This is a fun pack. General's like fun to build around and also like worth a few bucks, I think. The EV on this set is like tanked a lot because a lot of the cards have been opened and drafted now. I guess it's not really worth anything. It's seeing a little bit of modern play. I thought it was a few bucks, but it's not. So we can either draft it or extruder. I think I'm gonna draft the general. It's a fun one. The decks I've drafted around general haven't been amazing. Both times I've drafted, I went 2-1. Hey, real dumb guy. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 40 months there. Yeah, Cellular is sweet. Disma tank. Someone told me about an archetype where you draft Patriarch's bidding and then like all of the soul migrations. I kinda want to try it. It sounds fun to me. I always go 2-1. Oh no. Oh no. This is not the right fucking format to always go 2-1 in. Watcher's D's. The land? We could draft the land. Just in case we end up playing the general. I mean, Helix seems decent. It's possible I like this Glorious Enforcer card too much. It's won me a lot of games, though. Let's grab this Starfish. Surreal can put it right in the graveyard. Oh, geez. It feels like I should just always be going for the fucking draft deck. I passed the enchantment, the when you discard and you mill, and then we saw the 2-mana 1/2, the when you discard you can like make armies, and now we're seeing Fractured Sanity. I feel like if I just see like any mill card, I should just jump on it because I'll probably see more. Fuck. This is the pack that I took the bidding out of that had the make 2/1/1 Flyers card. Oh no, maybe it's this pack. Nice. Legionnaire is good. I considered it, but like if I do want to play red, I kind of got to grab bridges and stuff. Yeah, maybe I should have just fucking moved over. Bidding Name Angel could be a thing. How many Glorious Enforcers would I need in my deck? What's up, already dead? Man, none of these cards appeal to me. We could have our second Mystic Redaction. We could just have, like, the nuttiest fucking thing ever. I've not played with Garth yet, no. I think I'm going to build a Garth EDH deck, though. If I'm thinking of the right card. Yeah. Looks like a real fun card to brew around. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Mana Drain this. Thanks for the 6 months of subbing. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna start grabbing other elementals. Even if I can't cast them. I'll figure out a way to get them in the graveyard. It'll work out. Could draft Unholy Heat here, too. Might be better. Ooh. Another Glorious Enforcer, another Wave Shifter. I think if I want a bidding for Elemental, I should probably keep on just, like, stacking them. Another Enforcer is hot, though. Yeah, what if we name Angels? That's an idea, too. We do only have one Angel. We have 2 Elementals right now. This would be Elemental number 3. The cool thing about Wave Shifter is it also triggers the General. Oh man, Road to Ruin, Terramorph, and Rift Sower all in the same pack. Nev's Disc. Every time I've drafted this general card, I've also gotten Nev's Disc. This is like 3 for 3. Kind of wanted that Faithless Salvaging. Nice. So I wish I'd grabbed the green mana dork over the braids. I think is the only like big misstep I made so far this draft. Doing a price check on Territorial Kavu. I don't think it's anything. Yeah, it's like $1. Hey, Furnace Dragon makes the sub next to 39 months. It does trigger the general, and I am looking at 5 color. I'm just not sure how many basics I'm going to have for it. The Kavu Loots. Yeah, it's a decent point. Tree to cast. Whoa. God, this card is an elemental. The Discerning Tastes are going to be like bidding lands, too. Oh, it has to go to the graveyard from the battlefield. Okay. So we need a Zurin Orb or something. Yeah, I want this Faithless Salvaging. I also want the Rift Sower. I think I'm going to take the Salvaging. Magic is a lot of fun and it is really hard. You're not wrong, Arg the Puff. is an elemental. How goes the Magic today? It's alright so far. Considering the Glinting Creeper. Probably just gonna grab this bridge, though. Yeah, I don't think we're a very good general deck or a very good Patriarch Spitting deck. I think we, like, failed on all fronts. Hopefully it plays out better than I think it will. Yeah, if we grabbed that Echo thing, not only would we have Herd Baloth, we'd also have Titania. We just have, like, a really nutty combo deck. Do we have tokens for the Chrysalis? Card's really good. It doesn't look like we do, though, really. I mean, Waveshifter makes some tokens. Not really what our deck is set up to do, though. Yeah, I think we're like a few cards short of a good deck. We didn't end up with any like busted combos. We didn't get like Zernorb for Titanium. Or that 4-3. Okay, it's got a medium Reanimator deck here. I don't think I'm playing Braids. We probably play Bolt Captured, huh, with General. How do you feel about Arc Fiend? I was thinking it was like decent value to bin with like Discerning Taste and Faithless Salvaging. Maybe I cut Disciple. Maybe I don't need that card. Braids works with Titania. Yeah. That's so wonky, though. I think if I don't have Titania, Braids is going to be much worse for me than the opponent. We also don't have very many slots, right? Gotta cut something here. Yeah, it's really bad with the pacifism. Cool, I mean, I don't think I have a favorite yet. Mana's like not amazing, is why I was kind of liking the Abundant Growth, or Abundant Harvests. Just have it fix everything. What if I play braids and cut the captureds? And just, like, don't have as many ways of triggering the general? Yeah, righty hands, if we had the better Gargadon. Oh, man. We don't have cheap shit for captured, it's mostly just to trigger the general. What if I cut the general? It's like 4 ways to trigger it. Do something like this. Oh yeah, Foundry Helix is good with Titanium. You're not wrong. Probably better than the Braids, huh? It's starting to look like a deck. Something like this, maybe. Oh, still way too many. Yeah, I think I want 6 black sources, because we are, like, pretty heavy into black. Seven black, 7 green. Both of those make sense. Am I supposed to cut a mountain? Yeah, let's cut a mountain. What deck did you just walk in? I don't know. I think it's a train wreck. I think you just walked in on a train wreck. I think I passed, like, several amazing decks, and I have whatever the fuck this is. Some weird reanimator pile. Maybe I'm supposed to have a plains and a forest in here for the Road to Ruin. Like, maybe I cut the Razortide Bridge. What if I cut all the blue duels so that, like, wave shifting is, like, kind of impossible? I only have 2 discard outlets for the wave shifters, though. So kind of like having the 2 duels in there. Yeah, 41 cards. We're going to be churning through a lot of cards with the discerning tastes. So maybe it'll work out, who knows. Looking for a black source. Do I like Patriarch Spitting? I don't know, this is my first time playing with it. Not total, you know, I played it in Cube and back when it was in Standard and shit. It's my first time playing it in this format. Yes. Opponent doing nothing over there. Love to see that. Oh, I should have played the Razortide Bridge here, so the next turn I can evoke Wave Shifter and play the Discerning Taste, and then set up for Patriarch Spitting the turn after. Playing the land is better if I want to play Bidding next turn, but I don't think I want to do that. It's just 2 creatures, right? I'm gonna leave that on top, actually. Cool, so now we'll be doing a bidding for 3, which seems a little bit better to me. Hi, Kusabi. How did I gain life? You gain life equal to the highest power among creatures put in the graveyard. Fuck, I didn't even know it did that. I've cast this card a decent amount. This is the first time I've realized that it's gained life. It's like, is it even that good? We did mill a removal spell earlier, though, so that helps a little bit. Set a stop on upkeep. You think Braids is going to do work here? Braids, man, they've got a lot of lands to go through before Braids starts mattering. I should have triple blocked the Arcbound thing. I also forgot to activate my Starfish despite having an upkeep stop. So in our remaining 11 cards, we have a Titania, 2 of the Supper Reanimation cards. Another Starfish. Another Abundant Harvest. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Squid Squad, thanks for the 19 months. I was hoping they wouldn't have tricks. Four mana bear. I mean, they sacked a land. If we get Titania, we'll be able to reanimate the... Man, I almost put the Broods in front, too. Should have played it on, comes into play on tap land here. It's like multiple clues. Remember that we still have a removal spell in our graveyard too. Obviously it doesn't make sense to like kill this thing and then just put it on the lifelinker. But maybe this is worth killing, or if this thing dies, we can kill their remaining artifact. actually think I like doing this. Let me sack the food, and that'll give the Glorious Enforcer double strike. This was the main reason to jump with the Starfish there. Well, that's a swing aim. Correct. We could have had double strike on their turn. I'm not sure if the Angel would have blocked anyway, though, because then we lose the Angel to a pump spell. Oh man, we still had a Neb's Disc in there. Well, that wasn't bad. The opponent had a slow start, and that helped out a lot. I almost want to bring in, like, the Cobra just to trade with shit. I don't know. We're already at fucking 41 cards, though. You like captured by like X? Yeah, we could bring in captured. I think the deck changes a lot though. We would bring in captured, we would cut braids, we would bring in general. How important is discerning taste in our bidding deck? It's pretty important. Fuck. Sure. Some of the white land cyclers would have been decent in this deck. The trend with salvaging is kind of good, but on the other hand, we don't have anything that we really want to discard with it quite yet. So we're just gonna play it comes into play tap land. And then next turn we can play the bridge and salvage away the Rift Sower or something. Or we just cast Sower, huh? Blocking here is a little iffy because they did show us the 2-1-1 counters trick. Probably block anyway. Got me. We have 41 cards, Dragonheart. It shouldn't be that surprising that sweet cards didn't make the cut. No attack, love it. How's the draft going? We are up a game. Ooh, the Fury's got double strike. So I can't afford to actually play Nev's Disc here. Like, I'll die. Shit. I guess I'm gonna late to dinner back the Arcfiend. It's like not the worst plan ever. And then we can like Abundant Harvest for non-land. I choose to block. Awesome. Too fast. Just furious enough. They have one card left in hand. Are they gonna blow me out? Phew. Bidding looking very scary here. Fury dying to Furious is a flavor fail? No, 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 no. Fury just died as Fury lived. Super fucking mad. Starfish seems great here. Let's draw him. The reason we're holding Salvaging is because we've got cards in our deck that we can't actually cast right now. And if I draw them, I want to be able to Salvaging them away. With Fury in the graveyard, maybe I should be salvaging away the Patriarch's Bidding. We'll see. Fury is non-player, yeah. Still a very awkward card to let them bring back and like murder the cards that I'm bringing back. Ooh. I think we'll be able to kill him on the next turn. Helix is an instant, so we can, like, sack a land, their end of turn, get another 5/3, untap, bring back the Arcfiend. Oh, I should have gone face. The Arcfiend was going to kill that thing anyway. Yay, I win. This sounds kind of derfy. Derfing around, derfing it up. I don't think us naming... Oh, if we do name elementals, they get their elementals back. That's cute. Yeah, bidding was D's that first game, because we just spent our time casting Discerning Taste, and they didn't have any creatures in their graveyard. But the second game, it looked a lot worse. For sure. Pardon the yawn there. Pardon the stretch. Ugh. Pardon these guns. Oh my god. Excuse me while I go play in traffic. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Uh... uh... That helps a lot. Fuck. We needed, like... I don't know. I don't know what we needed. Maybe I should have just drafted another stupid angel. Did you watch the first game, Pacific? Hey RP, thanks for the sub, thanks for 8 months. So you're not, so it hasn't it hasn't felt awkward. Not every game. Morning, Minimello. We just need to find ourselves a breeds for this Titania. We'll be good. Hell yeah, Origami Master. If we block this thing, we can like bring it back again. I'm just gonna do this. Hey, the right boob is my fave. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing the Twitch Prime there. I'll let my right boob know. Hey, you're someone's favorite. So if they kill Titania, we can late to dinner it, and then Foundry Helix. Get some nice value. If they don't kill Titania, well then we can just Foundry Helix and get some value. I think the Thorn Glint Bridge is probably what's going to get sacked. Dang, it's going to get out of Foundry Helix range here. Super obnoxious. think the plan is to pop Nev's Disc, clear the Batterbone, they rebuy their Timeless, they get back their Giant, and then once the Giant's in their hand, then we play Patriarch's Bidding. It's a fun one, Trisket. This is the Silver Surfer soundtrack that we're currently listening to from the NES. I'm skipping it now, though. Why sack the food token over the soul? Well, if you sack a food token to itself, how much life do you gain? If you sacrifice it to a foundry, how much life do you gain? If you sacrifice the soul to the foundry, how much life do you gain? Math. The answer is math. Well, shit. Game's looking rough, God, this all sucks so hard. Dual lanes became a priority once we started like adding more colors, but they weren't initially. We kind of shifted focus a few times. Yeah, Arcfiend would be good this game, Yeah, we haven't shuffled yet. We do have one shuffle effect in the deck. They could potentially get us there. And again, this isn't even that good because they get the witness back here. Which I imagine gets back the giant. Now we don't have our sweet scry engine. Ooh, that's a good one though. We have two of this wave shifter ourselves. And our remaining 13 cards here. Amazing cold base. Patriarch's bidding does seem really bad here. Yeah, the opponent having elementals of their own means that we're probably going to be boarding out the bidding. Titanium works with braids. And Zern Orb and what? I've not listened to C-Hef. Yeah, probably Ugly Puff. We'll see. Well, that's quite good. Now what do we cut? The Kabu's actually not very good, right? We just don't have that many different basic land types. Yeah, I'll leave it out. We could run back 41 cards. I think 40 makes a little bit more sense with this build. Late to dinner? Late to dinner is fucking great here. We still have like these discerning tastes and all this loot effects and stuff. We're not gonna cut it. It was great that last game too. I guess I'm just jamming 41 again. It's that or like cut salvaging. Can it beat Rise and Shine? Not at the stage where they played it there. If they make like 3 or something, depending on the game, we might be able to beat that. But they had like 6 indestructible 4/4s. We're not beating that shit unless we're like really ahead in the air already. Harvest is kind of necessary for making our mana function. Our mana's not very good, so it's never getting trimmed. The only way we would trim Harvest is if we like cut green way down. But again, I don't think our deck works if we do that. Possibly I should be naming land with the Glorious Enforcer in hand. I'll be able to change my mind next turn, though. Are we talking about what a starfish attacks with? Look at all those dead fish around it. Much sinister. Interesting. I guess I could have been this Arc Fiend if I wanted to gain some life. I think casting Arc Fiend is going to be good this game, though. That's the hunch I've got. Hey, Lego Sarah, thanks for the 16 months. Probably should have drawn the Abundant Harvest. Even if I won't be playing it for a few turns. Still better than drawing a random. Opponent's just relaxing over there. What's the playlist name? Technofig 2. CF for content friendly. What we really want is late to dinner here. Man, that's almost interesting. So late to dinner would be amazing because we could have just like permanently had this Arcfiend instead of just this turn. That's kind of why I was fishing for it. Still a really nice turn though, The Super Meat Boy soundtrack. This one? This is Day and Terminus. We were listening to Dead Life last track. Oh, we got lands left. Not many, but there's a few. Hey, Two-Tone Terran, thanks for the 23 months. Yeah, so the opponent being at 11, I think makes sense to attack with the Starfish, especially since we only have 12 cards left in the library, and this Wave Shifter. This Wave Shifter is going to, like, draw us a couple into that anyway. Yep. Big Daddy T coming in hot. And I think at this point we just crack Disc. We get their Titan off the board, we get their Batterbone. Totally reasonable, I think. If we wait to our upkeep on Disc, we can activate the Starfish. But if I draw one of my two... We have a 1 in 6 chance of drawing one of the 4-mana reanimation spells here to get back Angel. And if we whiff, then we can just, like, sack some food with our extra mana anyway. Okay. 10 cards left in the library. Hey, Luca Mocha, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 26 months. Would I have fizzled the giant ability if I'd popped? Maybe. It's 2 separate bullet points, but I guess it is all one ability. Yeah, I guess we should have popped it. The trigger on the stack. Good call. This was such a good draw. What's up, Belganerico? I wonder if Gargadon's good here. Just a huge fucking thing. The game's been going long enough. Maybe it's better than like Soul of Migration. I guess Migration can block the 2/4 flyers. I draft 5-color pile a lot, but I draft 5-color pile a lot in like every format, so I don't know how much you can read into that. Pretty sure you just kill the damn Ornithopter. Should be doing this as a sorcery in case we get a comes into play tap land. And then we'd be lined up for a Glorious Enforcer on 4. Instead, I might like loot into a comes into play tap land, and then have to take a turn playing the Starfish or something. Which isn't that bad, but with them missing land drops, it'd be a little bit better to apply the pressure, Hey, Novellin, thanks for the raid. Hell yeah. How was your stream? Do anything sweet? What'd you play? I do not think Soul of Migration is bad. Ponswag. That hasn't been my impression from playing games either. Other land could let me cast the Abundant Harvest. Fair enough. You two-shot a bunch of people. Dead Vow Retail. Fun. The Hawk deck I was playing last night. Yeah, that deck was a lot of fun. You're not wrong. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like we won that game almost entirely off of just bolting the damn Ornithopter, Do we think that deck of the that build of the deck's gonna be better against the average opponent? We could pull the bidding. Maybe Titania's worth playing, even though it's just with Foundry Helix. Do something like this. Yeah, but they have to be in the graveyard, Uglypuff. Ideally, we wouldn't like be killing their things before we played Patriarch's Bidding. Ideally, we'd be just going like Discerning Taste, bidding, get back some elementals. In an ideal world. Giving this hand mostly off the strength of Starfish, we can like upkeep, surveil, hit some land drops. Duplicate reprint rares. I'm not sure what you're asking about, Bedelm. Similar to Mux's combo? Yeah, similar, Precipic. Similar for sure. There was also Elf Bidding, which got destroyed by goblins, but was really good against Affinity. I've not gotten to do any heaving. I did get upheavaled in the sealed tournament that I played on Friday. Managed to win the game, but it took a long time. Just had to stop on my upkeep here. So I can F6. Activate this here Starfish. Oh, come on. Oh! It's not just the 17 lands, right? There's also the Abundant Harvests. So you have like a lot of live draws. Cool. Fishy, fishy, fish. Oh. It sucks that like our best things to reanimate are hanging out in our hand. The Live Sifter's not that bad. Reanimating is just like not that much better than casting it is all. I do kind of wish there was a Patriarch's Bidding in my deck right now. Trying to naturally hit lane drops because I want to cast them late to dinner here. I want to ramp up for the Glorious Enforcer. You watched it, Trisket. I wanted this turn. So I got a cute little engine here. They pay 2 life to draw a card, and they can turn that extra card into 3 life. I think a Helix here. Sure. Yeah, right, Wolfgang? Sometimes I'll be watching Twitch on my TV upstairs. And I'll have my phone open to like chat. And my TV's wireless will be like 10 seconds behind my phone's wireless. Real obnoxious. Okay, so we're not dead to Sarah's emissary. We do have Niv's disc. So that's what we're going to be drawn towards. Don't have a lot of time to find it, though. Opponent's got me in a 2-turn clock here. Road Ruin? Yeah, they could also do it. Yeah, I guess I just pass, huh? Emissary gives them and all of their creatures protection from creatures. So you are misunderstanding what Emissary does if you think one of my creatures can handle it. Whoa, they're not attacking. I think they're paranoid about the destroy a tapped creature. White card. Deciding whether to late to dinner, back a wave sifter, or just cast captured here. Relieving some nice pressure, huh? We only have 11 cards left in our library. That's something to keep an eye on. I'm not really in the mood to do shoutouts right now. I didn't mind doing them every once in a while, but I don't want to be doing them all the time. This monkey's not in the mood to dance right now. Yeah, the starfish has been really good. Sure. This makes me feel good about waiting on the second late to dinner. Probably just gonna cast Arcfiend though. Hey Octaria, thanks for the 3 months. We used Road to Ruin to deal with the emissary. Only 7 cards left. Let's go Starfish Beatdown. Note that we won't have more life than the opponent for double strike, I don't think, because they can make more food, yeah. Well, shit. Now my Arcfiend doesn't get to clear the Jewel Died because they grew it twice in one turn. That was kind of the plan, was for the Arcfiend to deal with that. Fuck. Nice. Yeah, Greed plus Cookbook is pretty insane. You're not wrong. Down to our last 5 cards here. Let's see. So we have a general. What else is left? There's another discerning taste. That wouldn't be very good. Do any lands left? Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No lands left. That's good to know. We've drawn Bolt Captureds. I think we've seen every removal spell. Oh, that's not true. There's the one that deals 3 damage to all non-flyers. Maybe I shouldn't have cast that on Holy Heat. Titania's down the deck right now. Helix is in our graveyard. You can see it right here. Road to Ruin has already been used. That's how we killed this thing. So I'm discarding and sacking 2 foods here and leaves them dead on board. So that can't be their line. And then reanimating Sarah's also leaves them dead on board. So I'm feeling pretty good about this spot. We'll see, but... How they did with Sarah's, our card has Unearth. Do we think I'm right about Discerning Taste? Do we still have that sweeper in here? Looks like it, right? Double check sideboard. They can gain 6 this turn. Yeah, but they're taking 8, so that's fine, right? They take Xaxes. Thanks, Goody Film. Oh no, they loaded him up so I didn't have Xaxes anymore. How dare. So it was a little scary. I still feel like this Gargadon should be in. Every part of the Buffalo, yeah. Through the whole deck. Would we play Gargadon over the Faithless? I kind of like the Faithless. Could GM 41 again. I like this. I think the suspend works really well with Nev's disc. We can like pop disc, untap, like smack him for 7 with Gargadon. It is a really fun limited format. You're not wrong, Luis Navidad. You're not wrong. Mostly keeping this hand off the back of Abundant Harvest. We can remove that upkeep stomp since we don't have a Starfish handy. Lane was just on top. Kind of fishing for white sources. Fuck. Oh, I guess that's fine. We can like reanimate the Gargadon if we want to. Gain 7, yeah. Nev's disc has been in Vintage Cube, I believe. A while ago, but it has been. Hey, Oscar Z, thanks for the 19 months. Appreciate it. Just gonna take 4 here and then crack disc on their end of turn. So we'll be the first people on the board. Oh shit, more food? Why, thank you. Making a 7x trample or whatever is maybe better than this. I'm not sure what you're asking, Linus the Wise. Yeah, the Cobra Treasure Maker is a death trigger. They got a treasure because I killed their thing. What's the record? We were up a game in the finals. The reason to bolt the Ornithopter is because they've got a triple white card in their deck that would be really hard for us to deal with right now. So that was my reasoning. Nice. Less hard to deal with now. Oh, we got some really good pressure rolling. Yeah, I think this version of the deck was better. The Patriarch's Baiting was a fun experiment, but I think with only 4 elementals, it's not quite there. But we still have like a really good late-to-dinner deck. A lot of nice value and card draw and filtering and all that stuff. Feeling a little bit better about the deck now. It was the literal last card last game. Dismatank, the general. Road to Ruin is not a multicolored card. It's like 2 different single-colored cards or whatever. So if something made you discard Road to Ruin and then like triggered if it was a multicolored card, it would. But like if you cast Road or you cast Ruin, it's not going to trigger general, if that's your question. Am I in the mood for a Millstep? I am. How did you know? No. That's fine. Like, hacking our own general here would be totally fine, but I think this is slightly better. Just make us a fucking 7/5. Cast our Road to Ruin. Failed to get a Plains because I didn't put a Plains in my deck. There's that one, Archetype, but there's also the rare, the Mills 14. Hey, Feinberg, thanks for the $20. For you, everything's looking up Millhouse Step. Amazing. Kind of looks like we have lethal here, doesn't it? I think I should have used Furious here, and then like capture this thing and Furious away the other doodad, just in case they had something like really weird to live, and then we get to keep the actual removal spell for their 7/7 if they get to make that. Sweet, a nice little trophy, and that's how it's done, I guess.